to the Action Campaign's video series explaining legislative provisions in the Affordable Housing Credit Improvement Act of 2023. In this video, Jennifer and I will discuss how Section 206 of the bill ensures the housing credit can be used to build housing for veterans. Jennifer, I see that the Affordable Housing Credit Improvement Act includes a provision amending what's called the General Public Use Rule related to bond financing properties to specify that it's fine for developers to build bond financed housing credit properties that give preferences or specifically for veterans of the armed services. Before we talk about how the bill does that, can you explain what the General Public Use Rule is?
I'd be happy to, Ariane. In general, housing credit properties must be available to income-eligible members of the general public, and owners can't limit eligibility or give preference to people with certain characteristics at the expense of others. This is called the General Public Use Rule. The tax code provides select exceptions to the General Public Use Rule for the housing credit program. For example, a property can cater to households where a member has special needs, or a property can cater to seniors instead of being open to households of any age. Section 42 of the tax code, which governs the housing credit, has been interpreted broadly to allow veterans to be treated as a special population that is exempt from the General Public Use Rule, allowing for the production of veterans housing.
Wait, I'm confused. What's the problem then?
The problem is that the 4% credit properties must also be financed with tax-exempt multifamily housing bonds. Multifamily bonds are considered to be exempt facilities and also must comply with a general public use requirement. There is no such statutory language that would allow veterans to be exempt from the general public use rule for that program. For a while, IRS was saying that 9% housing credits, which aren't paired with bonds, could be used to build veterans housing, but not 4% credits, because it was a violation of the bond program's general public use rule.
Oh, wow. So what happened?
Well, after a lot of advocacy work, including numerous members of Congress weighing in, the IRS issued new regulations exempting veterans from the bond program's general public use rule. This bill would codify that into law. It also amends Section 142 of the tax code, that's the part that governs tax-exempt multifamily bonds, to coordinate the multifamily bond and housing credit general public use rules moving forward. That means that any future changes to the housing credit general public use rule will automatically apply to the bond program as well.
Thanks. That's very helpful. I appreciate that, Jennifer. For more of our video series, visit the Action Campaign's website at rentalhousingaction.org.